go there again. It was so nice. It was just lovely.
12 years.
Have I changed?
We're really lucky.
You think it's because you're so handsome or because I'm so smart?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Oh.
Did Don tell you what time the car would be ready?
He said 7:30, and he promised. Jimmy's teacher called again today, and he has been late 4 times this month.
Okay, I'll talk to him about it. Hey, watch this cat, sweetheart. He's got some kind of action going for him.
Say, aren't you Bob Story?
Sorry, no, my name's, Dave.
Gee, I could have sworn.
Well, that's okay. People are always mistaking me.
I don't mean to butt in, but she is a pretty lady. This your wife?
Yeah, we just celebrated that fact.
Could we talk in front of your little wife?
Why not? I do it all the time.
I got something really special here that you folks would like.
That's really a beautiful baby. Whose is it?
Well, that's just it. He doesn't have any family. But if you all are interested, I'm sure we can make a deal.
What did you have in mind?
He's a real good looker, ain't he, Mel? White babies like this, clean and all, they're pretty scarce.
What kind of a deal?
Man, you know you'd have to pay close to $2 to get a beautiful baby like this from the agency. Can you dig it?
How much?
Well, I can't see paying more than $1 myself, like with half down and...
Maybe we better talk someplace else, old buddy. Here, Pat, take it home. Driver, I gotta get off. I'm a cop.
Johnny?
Yeah.
That you?
Who do you expect? A cop? Who's this?
Leroy. Listen, man, like I told you, my old lady is due in about 2 weeks. Now, either I get some bread up front or we call this thing off.
Look, man, take it easy. Everything's cool.
Well, we need to know the details, man. Like a clean hospital delivery and all. Old Leroy looks after his chick.
Look, Leroy, I've been getting some strange calls on this line. I may have to change my number. So why don't you come over now and meet me?
I can't.
Well, then, early tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't want to talk too long on this line, you understand.
Where's it at?
Corner of Green and 3rd Streets, 67 South Green. I mean, 326. At 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'll have the bread.
And I want a quarter of it up front, 100, like we said.
How many times I gotta tell you, brother?
Hey, now, how am I gonna know you? I've never seen you outside of talking to you on the phone, you know?
Well, you know me. I'll be singing Rockabye Baby.
Oh, it's the baby, okay. And tell your mom I'll call her next week, okay? And it's not for us, sweetheart. It's just for tonight. Now, Daddy just asked us to watch out for tonight, okay? Where's it from? I don't know. Jimmy, would you go and heat some milk up for it, all right? And do we have any bottles in the house?
Can we use Mary Jane's bottle, Mommy?
No, we can't. I think that we have some of your bottles downstairs in the basement in a big box on the side of the stairs. Would you run and get me some?
I'll get him.
What's his name? I don't know, Pumpkin. Hey, would you go and get the milk?
Oh, yeah.
You must be hungry. Yes, we're going to feed you, you sweet thing. Sweet little thing. Yes. Come on.
Look, Miss Nicholas, we better not talk too long on this phone. I'm afraid somebody's onto it. Why don't you come on over and meet me at my place tomorrow?
No. Here, Mr. Smith, on campus. And I'm not at all sure I'm interested. I just want to talk. You understand?
Okay, where'll we meet?
Look, Mr. Smith, I think maybe I better talk to you some other time.
Johnny, Parker here. What's the latest on the baby for the black couple?
It'll be within 2 weeks, I'm sure.
Let's not blow this, huh, Johnny? It's not often you get a deal like this. They're well-off professionals in their 50s.
Anything more I gotta know?
I'll handle the birth certificate and the legal papers as usual. But the doctor has to know the date so he can be sure he's not on duty at Memorial. Understand, Johnny?
Where's the delivery to be, Parker? Same place, huh?
What? What do you mean? Who is this?
It's me, Johnny.
Damn.
Who else? Where is he?
In our bed.
Oh.
Isn't he sweet? You know, Donna wanted to know if we could keep him.
How's that for an anniversary present?
Well, it's different, all right.
This is a weird one, Patty. I mean, really weird. Some kind of a baby selling racket.
Black market?
I mean, I thought I'd seen everything. Babies left dead in the backseat of a car. Kids beaten up. Now they're selling babies. Hey. How you doing, bud?
Toma, hurry! Hurry! David! 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 David!
Hey, what's the matter? Hey, won't anybody feed you?
Anybody was just heating up the milk.
You sure sounded black on the phone.
Grew up in Jacksonville, man. You ain't got a corn on sold, you know. Give me your number again.
Hey, why?
I just told you, I'm changing locations. Now, as soon as I settle in, I'll call you with my new number and give you the plans.
It's 415-7632. Now, what if she starts to go into labor early? Now, I gotta be able to reach her, man.
Don't you worry, man. It'll only be a few days, a week at the most. Tell her just to take it easy. No golf, no tennis, no polo, nothing like that. Meantime, if you get any strange calls, get rid of them. I use a code name when I call, so you know it'll be me.
What code?
Rockabye. You got it? Yeah. See what I mean? Got 86 that line.
Cleanser, Dave, you... What do you mean? You know you have to do that right away. It's been almost 24 hours. Where is it?
With Patty. I couldn't very well pass up those phone calls, could I? They're our only leads.
You know, this could mean real trouble. I mean, family affairs could start yelling bloody murder. The department wouldn't be any too happy about it either.
Well, I'll get to it as soon as I'm finished with these. Oh, look, let's keep the press out of this, huh? Any publicity and, they'll just move underground or even close up.
You know they have to publish a photo of every abandoned baby. The real parents have to have a chance to claim them.
These particular parents sold their baby. Now, I checked. No baby's been reported kidnapped or missing. They sold their baby. They're not going to come up and claim them so that they can spend the next 10 years in jail.
Well, I'll do what I can, but there are laws involved here. The Youth Aid Bureau could be involved. Family Services could be involved. All right. All right, I'll try to hold them off for a week. Just 1 week.
Thank you.
I don't know, Dave. How come all these cuckoos are so attracted to you? Nobody ever tried to sell me a baby.
Maybe that's because you never ride buses, Inspector?
Nancy, get the incident report 802 from the detective, and I'll get this baby up to pediatrics.
Yes, Dr. Chandler?
Looks in pretty good shape to me.
What's going to happen to him?
Don't worry, this kind of thing happens. We'll give him a good checkup and turn him over to the proper authorities. Might have a hard time explaining why you didn't get this baby in last night, Detective.
Inspector's orders, Doctor. Inspector's orders. I just work here. You know how it is?
Hurry! David, don't die, David. Don't die, David. David!
Patty?
What's the matter?
That's the battery.
David? I want to adopt him.
What?
Let's adopt him.
Dave?
Yeah?
Finally got some action after 24 hours of silence. Marcus and Jenner got a call from a doctor in North Carolina. He left his name and number.
That was thoughtful of him.
Well, he's interested in white newborns with no drug background. And he's got buyers that'll pay up to $25,000. Now, we've got to bring the FBI into this.
FBI?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no, look, you gotta give me at least another week on this.
No, absolutely
No, I mean,
not.
look, maybe we can clear up our corner.
No,
we can clear up our corner, and then the FBI will have more to go on.
Can't be done, Toma.
Look, I gotta find out what kind of bags would tell a human being. I mean, a baby that's totally defenseless. I mean, that really just blows my mind, man.
Dave? What's bothering you?
I don't know.
Oh, you want to tell me?
Yeah. Yeah, this case is bringing back memories. It happened before you came into the squad. I was in a radio car then, working in the 43rd district. It was a Sunday, and I answered a distress call in the ward.
What was it?
It was a little black boy. He choked on something. I grabbed a spoon and I dislodged whatever it was, and I gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Got him to emergency, and he squeezed through. I was feeling gratified, you know?
Well, the chance to save a life doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, and it makes all the rest seem worthwhile, huh? Anyway, it was about an hour later. We were sitting down to Sunday dinner. And my son, David, he was a year older than Jimmy, started choking. He couldn't breathe. I couldn't believe it. He became hysterical. I called emergency. Same ambulance driver came. Same doctor. Same emergency room. Only David didn't pull through. And within 2 hours, I'd saved the little boy's life, and I'd lost my own son.
I'm sorry, Dave.
You know, I figured I was pretty much over it. And then, lately, these thoughts of David keep coming back.
I understand. Would it be better if I took you off this case?
No. No, I gotta see it through. And you know, it's had its good side, too. Patty and I are going to adopt a baby. Yeah, we figure maybe by some design that we can't understand, he was left with us, so we're going to keep him.
We don't have him down on our present patients list, Mrs. Toma. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But where would they send him?
I really don't know. Why don't you check with admissions?
I did. They said they can't give out any information about abandoned babies.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you.
Do you know where I can find Dr. Chandler?
Dr. Chandler?
Yes, he was on duty in emergency when we brought the baby in.
I'm afraid I don't know a Dr. Chandler.
Hi.
Hello.
Nancy, right?
Yes, I am.
Weren't you on duty in emergency when we brought in the abandoned baby? Last Saturday.
Yes, that's right. You're the wife of the detective.
Right.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Do you know where the baby is now?
If you checked out okay in pediatrics, I'm sure they've already involved social services.
Social services?
Yes, they usually send cases like those over to the Bureau of Children's Services. Isn't it a shame, a little baby like that? Take care now.
Thank you.
I gotta call Leroy in the next few days, or I lose my only opening. And I got nothing to tell him.
Are you really willing to let this girl go through with the delivery, Dave?
The girl's better than I can. Man, I gotta get a break.
Bureau of Children's Services.
Hello, my name is Patricia Sissy. I'm from the Evening Mirror, and I'm doing an article on abandoned babies, and I was wondering if you could help me with some information.
Actually, we place any child under the age of 3 in the county foundling hospital. You might speak to Sister Josephine Teresa there. She's the director of intake.
Then the sister pulled out the baby's file. Do you know that they've given him a name already?
No. What is it?
George Arthur. Think we can change it?
Sure, but what's wrong with that? We have a cousin named Arthur.
Oh, David.
So what's the bottom line on it?
Bottom line, Detective, is that I have an appointment with the Albert Einstein Agency for Adoption.
So that's where he is now, huh?
So complicated. Apparently they have to wait a few months while they try and trace his real parents, and then he's legally available for adoption.
Well, certainly we're hopeful.
Are you kidding? It's like pulling teeth trying to get the information out of them. You have no idea what I went through.
Well, at least they told you what agency has him.
No. I saw that on the outside of his file when the sister was talking to her secretary. And that's when I saw his name, too. And I made the appointment with the agency all on my own. I just told them that
I know. You were a reporter for the Evening Mirror.
Oh, no. That's what I used to get into the Bureau of Children's Services. This time I just said that I was Wonder Woman.
Hey, you know, you're dangerous, let loose on the streets. I think that I better keep you home where you belong.
No, Kushina.
Oh. Nioletta.
Salto in bocca per la signora.
Sì.
For you, signore, usual.
Spaghetti alla carbonara. Con formaggio, eh?
Taste that, it's delicious.
Ok, salto in bocca.
Grazie.
Prego, e a lei, signore, gli spaghetti.
Grazie.
Prego.
Bye now, Mommy. Yeah, what's the celebration?
Well, your father and I have something that we both want to tell you. You want to tell him?
You're the detective on this one, you get the fun, too.
Remember that baby that I brought home the other night? Well, your father and I are thinking of adopting him.
What's adopting?
It's when you really...
I know.
Explain it to her, Chief. How would you like a baby brother? Sorry to do that to you, old pal. Yeah, I bet you are.
Hey, fellas, soup's on.
Okay, honey.
Any luck with the case?
No. Pretty much out of stand.
Dave.
Yeah?
One of my students, a bright outgoing girl, became pregnant last year. But she wouldn't talk to me about it, and we were close. After it became apparent she was pregnant, she left school. Then after the delivery, she came back, but it was as if nothing had ever happened.
Well, did you keep the baby or what?
Well, that's just it. No one knows. She never told anybody about it, and now she's pregnant again.
I'll have a talk with her.
$400.
Did they promise you the same amount for this baby? What about your family, Kathy? They must have known.
My sister don't care. And Joe sure don't mind more money coming into the house.
She lives with her sister and her brother-in-law. They both work. Kathy babysits for their 5 children.
Was it the same contact man both times?
No, the first was a man named Dennis. This one's Johnny.
Johnny Smith.
Johnny Mason.
What does he look like?
Oh, I've never seen him, only talked on the phone.
What does he sound like?
He sort of stutters.
Do you have a phone number for him?
He gave me a new one a day or so ago.
Will you give it to Detective Toma, Kathy?
Kathy, this may hurt, but I have to ask you. Did you get pregnant this time by accident? Or in order to make some money? Okay, thanks, Dunk. I'll get the form into you right away. It's registered to a Mason Smith. Bill was paid in cash and always on time.
Just like Johnny Smith's bills. What's the address?
1708 Riverside Drive. I'm on my way there right now.
What's the deal you got with the special operator?
I get my name and address, and Duncan gets his little blue form to file. It's just that I get my answer 24 hours before he gets the written question. Capiche? No! No!
There's really nothing we can do for you, Mrs. Toma, except to refer you to the Sacred Heart Adoption Agency.
We don't want just any baby. This baby was left with us, and we want to keep him.
I understand your sentiments, Mrs. Toma, but this is a Jewish agency, and the parents must be Jewish.
But the baby isn't Jewish or Catholic or Protestant. It's just a baby.
Let me explain again, Mrs. Toma. Now, the Foundling Hospital assigns a baby to an agency representing one of the 3 major religions. Now, as it happens, it was our turn. As soon as a 232 legal action can be filed, the courts will declare that the baby is free for adoption to a Jewish family.
Can't you see how ridiculous that is? How can a baby who has no known parents have a religion?
You're right, of course, philosophically. But this really isn't a question of religion. It's a question of short supply. You know, thanks to the pill, to abortion, to unwed mothers electing to keep their babies, the supply of babies for adoption is incredibly low.
Mrs. Preiser?
Assigning a baby a religion is just the best way we've come up with to ensure that parents of different faiths have equal opportunities to adopt.
Surely, in this case, you could make an exception. Isn't it unreasonable to...
Well, in fact, it's you who's being unreasonable, Mrs. Toma. You not only want a white baby, you want this specific white baby. Now, for every white baby left at the Foundling home, there are 800 families waiting in line. I'm afraid you'll just have to get in line with everyone else. I'm sorry. Didn't you say that you and your husband have 2 children?
Yes.
Well, then you're twice blessed.
Hey, Sam. Telephone.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, hey. What's happening? Hey, sure. Hey, man, I could use the bread. Yeah, I know. Prestige Restaurant, right. Hey, look, I'll be there as soon as I catch some wheels. No, that's okay. I was playing myself. Right. Later. On the bus.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not his usual procedure, but he was in a bad way. He had the shakes.
Dig. Makes a few fasteners on the side, gets himself a fix. And he has to pick the man. It's too much.
Hey, there he is now. See the guy with the groceries?
Oh, that's the dude, huh?
Yeah. Okay, he lives in 414, you're moving into 418. Your suitcase, clothes, everything's there. Now, look, I don't care how you do it, but you gotta be Soul Brothers in 48 hours. 24 is even better.
Don't work up a sweat, brother. Hey, Dig, I'm the friendliest creature God ever made.
Oh, get out of here.
Kept them all this time.
Hi, Chief.
Oh, hi.
Hard day at the office?
Oh, not too bad. Somebody put a worm in Annie's book in history class. Oh, boy, you should have heard her shriek. It was really cool.
Hey, Jim. I got a little problem I could use your help on.
Sure.
You remember that baby that Mom brought home the other night?
Yeah.
Well, there's a very sad story connected with him.
So, who cares?
He doesn't have any parents, Jimmy. He has no mom or dad to take care of him. He's got no brothers or sisters to play with.
So?
So your mom and I thought it might be nice to bring him into our family.
No.
Why, Jimmy? Wouldn't you like to have a brother?
I have a brother. David's in heaven, but he's still with me. And when I die, I'll be back with him just like we were.
I understand, Jimmy. Believe me, I do. We all love David very much.
Yeah, but now you want to forget all about him for some little baby who doesn't even belong to us.
Jimmy. Jimmy, you've got it all wrong. This little baby wouldn't replace David. He's an entirely different human being who needs a family to love him. There's no way we could ever forget David or ever stop loving him.
If you adopt a brother, I'll leave. I mean it, Dad.
Hey, Chief, it'll never come to that. We love you. We love Donna. We love David. We're a family. And we never do anything important as a family if one of us doesn't want to do it. Remember? Come on.
His real name, the name that he digs the most, is Washington Davis. But he uses Johnny Smith, Johnny Mason, Mason Smith, whatever. You were right about that little gig on the bus. It's a little side action to support his habit. People he's mixed up with are big time. Doctors, lawyers, lots of money involved.
Big time, huh? I love it. Hey, what did he say about the delivery facilities?
Neat hospital delivery room, you know. High-class doctor, nurse. You couldn't buy better.
What did he say about losing contact with Leroy? Anything?
Dick, he's in the bind, see. He's got this black couple. Paid 10 grand. Can you dig that? For a baby. 10 grand. You know, that's funny, man.
What?
I always thought the black market only dealt with white babies.
Well, they probably do in most cases. But obviously there are black couples who want babies, too. And if they're too old to adopt legally through an agency, what are they going to do? Okay, look, Sam, here's what we're going to do. You tell Johnny, or Davis, or whatever he's calling himself today, that you've got a sister who's pregnant and was due very soon. Now, you know she doesn't want to have the kid, so he can substitute her for Leroy's chick and have a baby for the black couple, dig?
Dig, and Leroy's chick becomes my sister.
Right.
You actually think he's going to fall for the little convenient arrival on the scene of my pregnant sister?
Oh, you can make him believe it, Sam. You get the Kimneys. Besides, how's he really know it's your sister? I mean, it could be a chick you know about and bring in, right?
Right.
Leroy?
Rockabye here.
Johnny?
Man, I was about to give up on you.
How is your little lady?
She had a bad time of it last night, but I think the watermelon's holding. It's going to be real soon.
Okay, now, when you're sure it's time, call me at this number. 243-9970.
9970.
Right. Now, either me or my partner Sam will answer and come pick her up. Now, don't you worry about anything. Everything's gonna be first class. Yeah?
The Rockabye calling. Sorry to disturb your sleep, Governor, but the holding action's up. Leroy called.
Okay, Sam. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Sergeant? Toma. A Rockabye called.
Rockabye at your service, ma'am. What's your name, sister?
Jane.
Are you holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm holding up okay.
Hey, don't worry, precious. Everything's cool. I'll be waiting for you.
Look, we're gonna have to make one transfer. Just to play it safe. And my partner, Washington Davis, will see that you get to the hospital. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Toma. Intercept of red 69 Ford, license plate SNV 934, leaving Midland Small Animal Hospital on East Virginia Boulevard and 103rd Street, probably headed for Riverside Drive. Driver's name is Washington Davis. Hold him for questioning. Also, send a couple of units to stand by in the area nearby Midland, but out of sight. Hold them there till I get back to you. Send the standby units to Midland. Have them pick up the doctor, the nurse, and anybody else found there. Also send an ambulance for the girl. Tell them to go easy on her. She just had a baby. No rough stuff. Tell Spooner I'll be in touch.
Open up till 8. Here, pal, I got orders to paint the corridors. I don't know nothing about it. I just work nights. Do me a favor. It's going to take me all day as it is. Can't get a decent sleep around here. Pal, I'm supposed to stencil the names on those doors, but there's no listing for 636. Who's in there? 636? Yeah. That's Capital Printing. Yeah, Capital Printing. Capital Printing. Well, yeah, I saw that then, but I thought, yeah, here it is. 203. See? Capital Printing, 203. No, that's wrong. That's a sales office. Sampson's Business Machines.
Yep, that's us. We always do a good job. Finest printers in the city. But you're out of luck, friend. I closed shop a couple of months ago.
No kidding, just my luck. You were the printers in room 203 in the old Bartlett building down on 3rd Street, no?
That's right. Only we moved to 636 before I retired.
Gee, that's too bad. You did such a good job for me before. Say, would you recommend the printers that took over your office?
Oh, they weren't printers, friend. I think they said they were lawyers. Parker Williams.
Nothing jives, Inspector. I checked it out. The directory in the building, the telephone listing, nothing matches. I'm sure this is our guy.
Now, wait a minute. Hold it a minute. Now, what makes you think that...
Look, I traced the guy who used to have the place, a printer, and he turned it over a couple of months ago to a lawyer named Parker. Parker Williams. And Parker hasn't bothered to put his name on the directory or to change the listing in the phone book. And the guard here thinks that the printers still occupy the place.
Okay. I'll send Marcus and Garcia down with a warrant. But you better be right, Toma.
Good. Room 636. And tell them to hurry. I don't know how long they're going to sit here waiting to be arrested.
This means a great deal to us, Papa.
I understand, Mr. Tye.
Thank you.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, it's about time.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, it's been a long week. How about lunch today?
You paying?
Sure. Have hamburger, all right?
Cheapskate. Call me at noon.
See you later.
Hey, it's me, the painter, Harry. Hello? Hey, it's me, the painter.
Hi. Sorry to bother you, but I gotta check the woodwork. I'm doing the trim tomorrow. Please, just step back and you won't be hurt.
Weekend.
David, the eggs are ready.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna miss the school bus again. Could you drive me just this one time?
Okay, Jimmy. But, we gotta have a talk about this tonight.
Sure.
Tackles the tough guys. Shannon, Monday at 11 on The Detectives. Now, stay tuned to go in search of Dracula, next on the USA Movie.